dozens of Maoist activists held in China after fresh nationwide police raids. Chinese authorities are holding dozens of former workers and activists who took part in a nascent labor movement in the southern city of Shenzhen, continuing a nationwide crackdown begun in July, an activist group said. The workers formed a trade union according to law, but they were illegally fired by their employer and beaten up by the local police, the JSIC Workers' Solidarity Group JWSG said in a statement posted to GitHub. The dark forces are crazy and violent, and have been brutally suppressing workers, students and concerned people who believe in Marxism-Leninism, it said in a statement dated November 22, before listing 32 names of workers and activists. The JWSG listed a total of 18 people detained in a string of coordinated nationwide arrests on November 9, including former JSIC worker Tang Xiangwei and 12 university graduates. The JWSG listed several alumni at the prestigious Peking University, Beida, where the authorities recently shut down a student Marxist study group. A Beida alumnus who declined to be named told RFA on Friday that the November 9 crackdown was far more severe than any that had come before, and confirmed the names of those detained. Beida alumni Zhang Shengye, Sun Min, Zong Yang, He Pengchao and Wang Xiangyu were all detained in different cities on the same day, according to the list, which was also verified to RFA by a second anonymous source. Sensitive rights surveys. A classmate of Wang Xiangyu's who declined to be named said she had founded the Qingying Social Work Center to help local migrant workers along with boyfriend He Pengchao. They were providing services to young migrant workers in Shenzhen, the classmate said. He Pengchao joined their Beida Marxist study group later, and they started putting on movies for the university support staff, and teaching them English. They carried out some sensitive surveys of the rights of the support workers, the classmate said. Sources told RFA that alumni and the families have also been targeted for warnings by police and college officials. An employee who answered the phone at the Beida committee of the ruling Chinese Communist Party referred inquiries to the International Cooperation Department, which referred media inquiries to the college press office. However, calls to the press office rang unanswered during office hours on Friday. A university official denied any knowledge of the arrests and refused to comment on the closure of the Marxism study group when contacted recently by a concerned parent of a current Beida student, according to an audio recording obtained by RFA. The JWSG said on Friday that the authorities had banned its Twitter account, without detailing how. Twitter is blocked to Chinese internet users in the absence of circumvention tools to get around government censorship, but activists have recently reported that the authorities are forcing them to delete their accounts on the platform. The hashtag JSIC Workers Solidarity Group's original Twitter account at JSIC Workers has been banned, so please follow. At JSIC Worker, the group tweeted on Friday. They won't silence us. We will fight to the end to free our compatriots. Activists roughed up. Meanwhile, authorities in Shenzhen detained Jian Weiwei, a graduate of Beijing's Renmin University, which recently saw the termination of its academic exchange programs with Cornell University, which cited their punishment of students for supporting the labor movement. Shenzhen police also raided the city's Qingying Social Work Center on November 9, detaining support workers Kang Wei, Hao Changshan, Zhuang Xiaomei, He Shumei. JSIC labor union officials Zhou Liping and Li Hao were also detained, according to the JWSG's list. Activists detained during earlier police raids on July 27, August 24 and Sept. 9 also remain incommunicado, the group said, including Beida graduate and former #MeToo campaigner Yue Xin, Shanghai, editor of the Maoist website Red Reference, and Maoist youth campaigner Yang Shaoqiang. Migrant workers' rights campaigner Fu Changguo and former JASIC employees Hu Pingping and Wu Heiyu have been in the Shenzhen No. 2 detention centers since August 24, the group said, while labor rights activist Wang Qingnan has been released on bail. Meanwhile, former JASIC workers Yu Lingkong, Mi Jiaping, Lu Penghua, and Li Zan were all placed under formal arrest by police in the city on Sept. 3, following their initial detention at the factory on July 27, it said. In a video posted to the JWSG GitHub page on Friday, Guangzhou worker Li Yuanju detailed his detention at the hands of 3 unofficial police officers who pinned him to the ground in a room at his workplace, tied him up with his own belt and carried him off to the local police station. What is the difference between the behavior and that of a criminal gang? They subjected me to a 24-hour attempt to force a confession, he said. They wanted me to smear the name of Shen Mengyu. Maoist campaigner Shen Mengyu, who briefly emerged as the leader of the JASIC supporters group, has been under house arrest at her home in Yongzhou City, in the central province of Hunan since the August 24 police raid on student supporters of the JASIC labor movement. In his video, Li breaks down, reporting that he told police what they wanted to hear under the pressure of the ordeal. "I'm so sorry," he says.